And the incredible Nick Littlemore from PNAU is joining us in studio right now. We've known each other for like maybe 5 years now.
We go back. Yeah.
He's
flexing right now.
Of course. No.
I would too. I would too.
Of course. I mean, Nick Littlemore, bro. He's one of the boys. This was the guy that told me, and I don't know if you remember this, Nick, but I was telling you I'm getting married, and what you said to me is you should try a few things before you get married.
Oh.
Do you know what you would have said to him?
Oh,
was it off air or was it on air?
Yeah, I think there's a bit of off air.
I think it was maybe that's best saved off air.
Yeah.
I'm curious now.
I want to know too.
But the last time you came through, you had the eye patch.
Yeah, last time I had a thing called Ramsay Hunt syndrome. It's quite a rare syndrome where half my face was paralyzed.
Yeah.
And it was like having a stroke, basically, but I couldn't close my eye for 6 months.
Oh my God.
So I slept with one eye open.
Oh, wow.
Is that what Justin Bieber had last
year?
year?
Biebs
the same thing.
He didn't have it as bad as me.
He's trying to copy you, bro. That's the thing.
I know, right? He's always copying me. I met Justin years ago when he was just a kid.
Yeah.
When I was with Usher in New York, and he was through his sort of dark moment.
Yeah.
There. Justin was wearing a hoodie and he was very moody. And
did you hear about the conspiracy with Justin Bieber? Where the only reason he married Hailey and sold off all of his what is it called again? Publishing.
His
catalog.
His catalog was because he obviously had a criminal charge in the States, and because he's not a citizen of the States, that they force you to sell your assets, and for you to stay. One of the loopholes is to get married for at least 5 years.
That's how you get your visa to stay in the States.
I feel like it's a bit of a
that
stretch.
real?
Well, it's a conspiracy
I had
theory.
a different theory, but
What was your theory?
Because he got sick and he got Ramsay, he had to cancel his international tour.
Yeah.
And he'd booked out stadiums all around the world. Well, those guys are going to come for your money.
Oh.
I think it's maybe more likely. I don't know what criminal charges he had. What, for racing his car in Miami?
Yeah, it was
Maybe.
at one time, and then he spat or something as well.
He also pissed in a bucket at one stage.
Yeah, but everyone's pissed in a bucket every now and then. You've pissed in a bucket before, Nick?
Probably. We're Australian.
Exactly. It's a rite of passage.
Pissed in worse things, I'll be honest.
Oh, God.
So tell us, you're living over in the States now. You're only back for a couple of days, obviously pushing this song. By the way, cracker song.
It's so good.
Man, this song
The
means a
Hard
lot
Way.
to us. You know what? We went in with Khalid. We were lucky to get in with him. And we did 4 nights in a row. We wrote 15 songs.
15.
And
What are you doing with the other 14?
I don't know. We haven't heard him.
Oh, okay.
We went into Khalid's studio. It's an incredible studio, sort of deep in the valley in LA. And Khalid's like bona fide genius. Now, I've been fortunate enough to be with a few genius types in my life. Sir Elton John.
You are one of them, though.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
I'm like a leprechaun. I hang over next to a genius. But Khalid, I mean, he opens his mouth and flowers come out.
Wow.
You know, like he can't do anything wrong.
And he's still young, right? How old is Khalid
He's
now?
25.
Jeez.
25 and
He
killing
started
it.
when he was 17,
Yeah.
and it's been success after success. He holds Australia deeply in his heart because it was the first place he ever played a stadium.
Oh, okay.
wow.
He's very connected to Australia. I found out later that he loves all these bands. I mean, I've got this band called Blossom, no one's even heard of, and he loves them.
Oh,
So we
excellent.
have this like great connection now. You know, we're like texting and stuff.
Hey.
It's really
You sending
special.
any what type of text? What's your text messages involving?
It's just like nice stuff.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
happy. He's just the most beautiful guy.
He seems like a very lovely person.
How did you guys
He
link
does.
up anyway? How did it start?
We signed a deal last year with Sony in Germany
Yeah.
because of the success of Cold Heart, the song with Dua Lipa and Elton John we had.
Massive song.
And it's just opened up a lot of doors for us. And then, we've been fortunate enough to get with Khalid. We've just been with Ava Max the other day. We're going with...
I heard
other
BB
people.
Rex's on the talks
We have
as
a
well.
new song with BB.
So this is the thing, guys. Like 5 years ago when we linked up, you guys were doing I think it was Chameleon and all those songs were coming out at that time.
Oof.
Not even 5, maybe 3, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then Sir Elton John has contacted you guys for that cold.
Yeah, exactly. We made an album with Elton 12 years ago.
Yeah. Okay.
I wrote a show with Elton for a company called Cirque du Soleil, which is like a circus
Oh,
without,
that's- yeah.
without animals.
Amazing.
So we've been close for about 15 years at this point.
Yeah.
He came back and said, I really want to hit.
Yeah.
And he said, take my catalog, make a smash. And
As if this is the thing. You guys are trusted by some of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, we made 15 songs for him. He rejected everything, and then Peter came up with this thing called Heart, and it's changed our lives. So all power to Peter. Peter Mays, you're not listening, but we love you.
Yeah, we do love you there. So you're living in LA right now.
Yeah, we
I heard
moved out of
something-
our house. So we're actually living in Marilyn Manson's old house.
No way.
Wow.
Which is pretty weird.
Is it haunted?
Yeah,
It's got to be haunted.
I mean,
That's
I
what
feel
I'm
like we're putting like good juju back in there.
Yeah.
But he was actually raided by the FBI one morning at this house.
Were you there at the time?
No.
Oh, this is back in his
they-
day.
This is
When we
Marilyn
rented the house, they didn't tell us any of this
Okay.
stuff.
Aren't they supposed to legally though?
They probably are, but it was like the gardener. Because my wife speaks Spanish, and the gardener's like, Marilyn Manson. And I was like, oh my God, what?
Yeah.
And then the neighbors, all the stuff starts spilling out.
Yeah.
And like he had like coffins and stuff in the house.
Wow.
Are you
And
joking?
he's like a massive hoarder.
Was that like? What was like? You'd have to have a dungeon or something.
Yeah.
And, like it's weird.
There's got to be things hidden in the
Holly's
walls.
weird, right? That's why
Absolutely.
they say
Do
that.
you reckon they were doing like sacrifices and stuff
I
underneath?
mean,
Well, it's Hollywood, bro. Everyone's doing.
I'm about to have a
sacrifices.
baby in the house. You know, is it gonna
Congratulations, you're having a
Is it
baby.
gonna be called Rosemary's? I don't know, man.
Oh goodness.
So how far off is it until the baby comes?
It's May 18, but apparently now it's in position.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I gotta get home soon.
It could pop
Mate,
out earlier.
congratulations.
Well,
Hey,
Great.
congratulations.
Nick, is this your first kid?
This first little girl.
Dude, I'm a girl dad. Girl dad represent.
That's
Awesome.
beautiful.
I've got two now.
Oh,
Yeah,
congratulations.
3 and an 18-month-year-old. So
Beautiful.
girls are the best to have, brother. They're the best.
Yeah. I'm really excited. We haven't got a name yet, so if anyone wants to call in and give us a name.
I have
Kiana.
a list of names.
Kiana.
Kiana.
Yeah,
Kiana.
throw an A at the end of my name. You're
Please do not do Kiana.
Don't do it. You were talking about good. You were talking about good juju. You got to keep that good juju.
done. All right, well, F yous all. Mate, what else has been going on for you, bro? Because you're just, I'm
we're
all
working
in.
with Ed right now. Just quietly, don't mention it on the radio.
Yeah.
We're also talking to Stevie Wonder, and who else are we talking to? Sly
the
Stone. I'm working on Sly Stone's catalog. There's a new horror film working on. I know there's a bunch of stuff.
You know-
just in
Did you
Seoul,
say a
working with a
horror
bunch
film?
of. Yeah, it's like super low budge, but
That's sick.
yeah.
The music, obviously.
Just the
yeah.
music, yeah, they're not getting me in front. Actually, I'm working with a young guy from Canada who's going to be massive. His name is Diamond Cafe.
Diamond
Oh,
Cafe.
what a
I
name.
write
Write
it
that down. Write that down, Ken.
He's basically the second coming of Prince.
Really?
Yes, he's Native American born. He sounds like Elvis meets Prince.
Wow.
He's genius, beautiful. He's 21. He's a wild child. He's going to be massive.
And if he's working with PNAU, I mean, of course there's
Yeah.
going to be something
Yeah,
I
special.
mean,
yeah.
he's working with Pomo, who does
Yeah.
a lot of the Kanye stuff,
Yeah.
and he's working with everyone cool. Ruben James, who's a good close friend of mine, who does all the Sam Smith stuff.
Yep.
This guy's going to be massive.
Okay.
It's very rare
Diamond
that I'm in awe of
Cafe.
someone, and this is like one of those times. I'm actually in awe of your career and what
Ah.
you do.
Yeah,
and
honestly.
I feel like it's still the start, which is crazy to
Yeah.
even imagine.
It's
So
definitely not the-
congratulations.
There's
man.
been a long time coming, brother.
Well, music keeps you young, and it's a long time for an overnight success. It's just the way
Yeah,
it is.
it's still going. It's still going up. It's
Yeah.
like a great crypto. So invest now, ladies and gentlemen.
He's the Bitcoin of the music
Yeah,
world.
yeah, yeah. Nick, I wanted to know because you love nature, you do surfing, you do all of that stuff. Do you get to do that in LA? Is there much happening there?
The water is not like Aussie.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's kind of a drag.
You gotta come back.
I know. That's one of the things I miss most about Australia is being in the sea. I was in the sea yesterday. It was a little cold for me.
Yeah, it's a bit cold for me.
Oh, you had the shrinkage and everything, eh?
Yeah.
I feel you, bro. I know
Keen,
the
you
pain.
always know what to say. don't you?
I know, always know how to
That's
help you
why
out.
you're in the big chair.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Appreciate
no,
that.
but I love the Aussie bush. I love the sounds and the smells of the Aussie bush.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Bush? Oh, okay.
Aussie bush.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
wait,
Forest
wait,
State.
No, because I said... No, you
Raise the tone, Keen.
Okay, all right, no, we're going-
The
okay,
two
all right,
girls
all right,
under
all right.
5.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
shit.
keep it.
He's not going with Kiana anymore.
I'm waiting until they grow up and then they can actually understand what I'm saying. All right, well, you can listen to the new single by PNAU featuring Khalid. Look, The Hard Way. It's on all streaming platforms. Go and stream it right now. Add it to your playlist. An absolute vibe of a song with legends, like living legends in the Australian music game. Nick Littlemore, thank you so much for coming through.
Thanks, brother.